Hey, what's going on, guys? Nick the Brick here, back with another FaZe Brick Live for you guys today. This one is interesting for two reasons. One, we've got the new DLC maps. The DLC Eclipse finally hit the Xbox, and we're gonna be playing on them. We're gonna be playing on Spire, which I think, when it comes to like a trick shotting map, is one of the best. It's got some nice little wall run spots you can hit from, as well as you guys are seeing the new gamer tag. I'm gonna start the game as I talk about this. Basically, if you guys are questioning the gamer tag, you'll know that this is the one. This is the name that started it all. And it's just this is. I wanted to get this gamer tag back, and how I did that was, and you'll see about the classes that I have. It's a brand new account. I literally got it like 2 days ago. So I got it on Wednesday, and if you guys didn't know what was going on with Microsoft and Xbox on Wednesday, any gamer tag that was from the original Xbox, or one that was a gamer tag that was never used, was re-released to the public for Wednesday. So I got this one back. So, okay. I was in a party, but let's see how this goes. I actually have not played so much, and this is a new map. This is one of my favorite maps when it comes to the DLC. And speaking of the DLC maps, I will be doing a bit of a walkthrough on all four of the multiplayer maps and a first run through of the DLC Zombies map, because I did a quick run through just to make sure that everything was running fine. Just to kind of look at the game. I should have done this last night when I was getting everything downloaded and everything, but I didn't get around to it. It was too late, and I figured my software was going to mess up as it's been doing lately. So I didn't want to risk it, and I didn't want to risk recording, having such a great gameplay, just to have the file corrupt and have my Xbox or my recording to just completely mess up. So not on the greatest of starts here. We need a better lead than this. Let's see here. This is definitely one of my favorite of the. I only played two. I did this for the first playthrough, the first DLC set of maps. I did like my first game on all maps, just to give you guys a bit of some information regarding the new maps and stuff like that. So I did that for the first map pack. I was gonna do it for this one, but I just didn't get around to it in time. I forgot about it. I didn't get the idea until it was basically too late. So I am gonna be doing kind of a private match walkthrough of the new maps, kind of set it to like domination or something, and give a run through of the maps. And then I will be doing a live run through of the Zombies map a little bit later in the week. So look forward to that for the next week, the next couple days, and hopefully we'll be in good shape. I've also been using the Annihilator as well as the Tempest lately. It's definitely. I've been mixing up with Specialists because I don't want to keep using the same Vision Pulse or the same Active Camo, Ripper, War Machine, just stuff like that. So let's get us to last here. Hopefully everything is in order. I also want to apologize for the last week of uploads, because I was trying to get a FaZe Brick Live out last week, and I wasn't able to, because when I started to record it, I'm not calling that in. I almost did it just out of habit. For when I do my hardpoints. Actually, speaking of hardpoint, it has to do with the FaZe Brick Lives. I was going to do a hardpoint game for a FaZe Brick Live last week, and it got halfway through the recording, and my Elgato just started glitching out. So wasn't able to do that, unfortunately. I almost just got juked in 27. One more. There we go. Maybe hit like I don't even know, like spots on this. I guess that's good, but we'll switch to our class. the generic trick-shotting class. This actually looks like it would be a nice little spot for straight-ups. You know, because it's open. It's not like wide open, so where there's like no roof, but it's open enough so that you can. Oh, I almost said first try. It's open enough so where you can throw straight-ups or combat axes of any kind, and not have to worry about it landing on the roof. This is also my first time trick-shotting on this map. I've seen other gameplay of people on PS4 and also earlier on the 1 kind of trick-shot on this map, and it seemed like it was going to be a good map for it. So a lot of places you can jump off of, maybe do a nice little wall run. Okay, I need to. Well, that was a fail. I take responsibility for that because I don't know the map so well, and I assumed that it wasn't going to be a curved wall and I would just have to make a second jump. I didn't have to, so. I would love to hit like a random straight up on this map. Like, it would just look so nice. So you jump between the walls, maybe do like a kind of like that. I don't know. It seems like this map would be great. Anything that's like suspended is always going to be a good map. I didn't even know you could go through there. I thought it was just like a glass thing. Okay. I was wondering maybe if you could go back there or something. Maybe I'll wall run this. Oh, I see how it is. Okay, so the walls on the outside are curved, so you don't have to make the casual little double jumps and strafe jumps to get to it, which is nice. I also have the time limit on. I know I usually don't have the time limit on when I do these, but I wanted to mix it up a little bit and see if I could kind of switch things up. And it's not just an episode where it's the new maps, but it's also with the returning of the gamer tag. I can say the new gamer tag, kind of bringing back the old. I actually would have been upset if. I'm gonna do another game because I'm just that stupid. I was right about to say I cannot believe I went for something like that, and then I just do this. I messed up. I'll do another game. That was stupid. Hopefully I cannot mess up on the next game, and we will be good to go. And because I want to kind of switch up the maps a little bit, I'm going to switch the map and not play on Spire again. I'm trying to think what would be a good map for trick-shotting. I'll give you guys kind of a description of the maps real quick before we jump into them. I don't know why the loading screen takes so long when the loading screen on Black Ops 2 and 1 were like really quick. Okay, so we'll jump in, we'll look at the maps. We got Spire, which is the futuristic suborbital airport terminal set high above the clouds, which actually looks pretty cool. Verge is a really cool one. It's the classic Bonsai remake from World at War, which looks really cool. Has some nice spots. And then we've got Rift, which is another kind of floating complex type thing, which actually looks kind of cool. And then we got Knockout, which is like it basically is like its own kind of like Shanghai type of feel to it. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to do it on... We'll do it on a Rift. I don't really know too much about this map, so hopefully we can get something good out of it. And hopefully I don't mess up like I did the first game. Okay, so I mentioned before about playing the new Zombies map, and I played it once just to kind of get an idea of it, and I purposely stopped myself from watching any gameplays of it because I wanted to find things out myself. Bad idea. Bad idea. It did not go too well. I mean, I got to round 12, but I didn't know what I was doing. Okay, we got some close quarters action over here. The reason I'm using my pistol a lot in this video is because my sniper shot is not on and I want to be able to have that lead. Which is pretty bad right here. I guess we could go... I don't know. I'll find something. Of course. Let's keep it going. I also have like different classes in the main account because I can't remember like exactly how I have it set up. So I'm kind of working with what I have at the moment. It was funny, I was playing on this account actually, and I had gotten, like, the first game doing my little hardpoint setup that I do so much. I actually got, of course didn't record, because theater mode in Black Ops 3 is it's just terrible. But in the first game of doing the hardpoint setup that I always play, I got a 7-man multi. It was crazy, but of course it didn't record. My Elgato was not working at the time, obviously, because with how it's set up, if my Elgato software is up and running, not recording, but just up, it will freeze after like a solid hour and a half, which forces me to refresh it like on every hour and a half. And I was so caught up in zombies and just other stuff as well that I wasn't able to refresh it like I usually would. Come on. I also hope you guys enjoyed that, the 3-piece FaZe brick. That was a really cool thing. It was completely random. Okay, I gotta find a good place to do this from. I don't really think there is any place. I mean, I guess I could, like, work my way over here or something and kind of go off the back. I don't even know. At first look, I thought this map was gonna be good, and now I realize there's like no clean spaces to jump off at. I guess I could go off of here or something. No, have that almost hit as I say it. I guess this is like the main spot. So a wall run, maybe a wall bang. Just give me something. You know, like, it doesn't have to be crazy. I just want to hit some. Let's see. I've been trying, because I have like the new account. It's not just this one that's new, but it's also the I made a 4th account, but the 4th account is kind of a private thing. It's more of I wanted to reserve it for me because it's more of a personal thing. I talked about the situation with Alice before. If you guys haven't heard me talk about her, go watch another video. I'm not sure exactly what other videos I've talked about her in, but it's probably a couple of little gameplays and stuff. But basically, I got a gamer tag that's basically just her name, and I reserved it for myself because I feel like I should have. I actually was curious, trying to find. I've been the reason I have. Let's take a step back. The reason I made this third account. It wasn't originally supposed to be Nick the Brick. It was supposed to be FaZe Brick, just so I could actually. I mean, I do have FaZe NTB, but I really wanted FaZe Brick to fit, the series and the account. So I tried to get FaZe Brick. It was unavailable, so I messed around with different names of what it could be, and I just couldn't find the right one. And then, out of curiosity, I was like, I'm gonna try this one, and maybe. If it's taken, then we got a problem. But obviously it wasn't taken, and I was able to get it. And maybe after this game I will kind of show you what that is. But I basically got the gamer tag because I wanted an account that was more of like a private one. I don't have any friends at it. I might have one. If I am gonna add any friends to it, it's gonna be like really close friends that I talk to on a daily basis that I can actually trust, won't like just tear me apart of why I got the name type thing. So it's more of, and in the bio of it I specifically put, this account is in dedication, so I won't be playing on it too much. I just wanted to have it. I mean, I'll probably, if I do play on it, it'll be like an offline type thing. Or I'll play, like just some Rocket League or stuff, or like the occasional Black Ops 3, whatever the case may be. I felt like I needed to do that, not just for myself, but just, I don't know, I just felt like it was the right thing to do. It's hard to explain, especially to a lot of you that don't really know the circumstance of what everything that happened. I think in the video that I talked about it to an extent, like extensively, was a live gameplay. I think it was a Facebook Live, where I just kind of talked about, the whole situation with her actually on her birthday. So I made a video on her birthday, and it was just a really nice video. So if you guys haven't seen that, go check it out. I was hoping you could get on top of that. That'd be really sick if you could. But yeah, so that's kind of what the whole fourth account is for. Again, I'm not gonna get on it as much as these accounts as my NTB one, or anything like that. So I just want to kind of clear that up. If you are a viewer and also a close friend, as I mentioned before, and you get a friend request from a account that's similar to that, you know it's me, and you know that what the reason behind it is. That was a weird... I went to go for the shot, and I, like, stuck up against the wall again, so it, like, angled my gun.
Hostile counter UAV is online.
If you think about it, technically I did hit a shot in this game, or in this video, but we're gonna go ahead and say that I didn't, because it was a mistake. So, got either a minute and a half left in the game, or 8 kills, 9 kills left score-wise, so I would really like to hit something like really nice on these new maps. I still enjoy playing like Skyjacked and Rise, and Gauntlet has become one of my, it started out to be one of my favorites to one of my least favorites for some reason. So I still enjoy playing the other DLC maps. However, at least to me, I don't remember, I think the only kind of DLC pack for any Call of Duty that I actually enjoyed all of the maps on was Black Ops 2 with the remake of Studio and stuff like that. I think that map pack, I don't remember what the name of it exactly was called, but the map pack on Black Ops 2 that had the Studio, the firing range remake, I think was one of the only DLC packs out of any Call of Duty that I actually enjoyed all of the maps on. So the video is coming to an end here. Leave a like and a favorite if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new. Please leave any positive or negative feedback in the comment section below. Either way, it helps me out. All my social media stuff such as Twitter and Twitch will be in the description as always. I will see you guys in the next video, and I really wish my gun had cocked back so I could hit that, but yeah, so I actually did my outro a little bit too early there. I thought it was going to end sooner, but I am going to go ahead and show you guys right now the accounts. We'll go up, and there it is. I don't know if you guys can read that depending on how small the text is, but I felt like I needed to do that, and it helped me a lot. It made me feel a lot better too. So I'm going to go ahead and end this video here, guys. I already did my outro earlier, so I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out, guys.